first, we're going to prime our eyes with the Maybelline Master Prime Eye Primer. This is actually my favorite eye primer. I love it. It's really, really nice. Now on to the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. I'm so excited to use this palette. I'm going to set down my primer with the shade Divinity, which is a matte cream shade. So just take a flat brush and just kind of go over all the lid, up into the crease and the brow bone to set down your primer. Now going in with a transition shade, this is Mocha. And I'm just going to take this fluffy brush, and this is actually from my Vice LTD from Urban Decay. I use this to do my crease because it gets in there really nice and it blends it out really nice. So just blend the transition shade into the crease and then just do circular motions to blend everything out. Now using this Ulta eye crayon, they don't sell it anymore, but it's like they do have other colors though, but I'm using this as my base. This isn't the best base. I just recommend any kind of purple base, or even you can use a black base if you want. So I'm just putting this all over my lid, and then I'm going to smudge it out with the smudgy part of the eye crayon. Now I'm going to get Black Currant in the palette, and I'm going to pack this on. And this brush that I'm using, I got in a BoxyCharm. It's actually a concealer brush. This is by Luxie, and it's the 211 concealer brush, but I use it to pack on shades on my lids. Now going back into Mocha, I'm going to blend out the edges and just kind of make sure everything is nice and blended and faded out. Alright, going into the shade Divinity, I'm just going to put this on the brow bone and just kind of make sure everything is blended out again. Now I'm going to take my NYX HD Concealer, and this is in the shade Light, and I'm going to conceal my under eye area, doing that little triangle effect and just making sure my under eye is nice and cleaned up so that the look looks a lot better. Now with a beauty blender, I'm just going to buff it out and make sure everything is nice and blended and softened. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX Banana shade and just set down my under eye area. And this is an e.l.f. concealer brush. So I'm taking my Wet n Wild Fergie. I don't think they sell this anymore, but it's just a pink liner. You can use any kind of pink liner you want. And I'm just going with the lower lash line very close to it. What I'm going to do is just put this down as a base, and then I'm going to flick it out at the end on the corner of my eye. See how I did that? Just doing that little flicking motion, so that way it's nice and, I don't know, bright and bold. I feel like that the pink color in the palette is not that pink. So this is the pink. It's Totally Fetch. That's the name of it. And I'm just going over the pink liner. I feel like this pink needs a base. Even though it's really pretty when you swatch it, it doesn't come on as bold as you would think. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm using a MARC flat brush. It's a very small one, and I'm using that to put the pink on top. Going back with Mocha, I'm going to kind of smoke out the lower lash line. I'm using the other side of the Vice LTD brush. It's just kind of like this blending flat brush, but I'm just blending it out just a little bit just to soften up the color. Now I'm going to go with the Fergie. Again, the pink liner, any kind of pink liner will work. And I'm just going to line my waterline. Sorry, I'm very bad at lining my waterline on camera. I tend to blink a lot. Now I'm going to go with Totally Fetch again and go over it just to set it down. Since my eyes tend to water a lot, I find that if I do my waterline and then go over with a shadow, it works. So I'm taking my Lord & Berry eyeliner and I'm just going to tightline. I tightline very terribly on camera. Then I'm going with my Kat Von D tattoo liner and drawing out the wing. Follow the flick, and that's your guide to making that wing. I kind of tried to do a different technique, so bear with me. I'm trying something new, and I'm just going through the motions, so if it doesn't look exactly perfect, I'm practicing. So anyways, I'm just doing a wing. Alright, going in with my Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama. As you can see, I finally cleaned up that wing a little bit. I'm just going to apply my mascara as per usual. Bring your wellness magazines, bring Al-Qaeda, CIA, Miley Cyrus, Timberlake, bring the racists and the thieves. Bring them all to me. Now going in with my lips. This is the Essence lip liner, and I think it's Mauve something. I cannot remember off the top of my head. Let me grab it real quick. This one is called Satin Mauve 06 from Essence. I like these liners. I know they're pencil wood liners, but they're really creamier than I thought they would be. So I'm just lining my lips. I line terribly. Then I'm taking this NYX lipstick. This is a new matte lipstick. It's called Honeymoon, and it's just a beautiful, like, pale mauve-y, cool tone pink. It's really pretty. If you haven't seen them at your Ultas, they are there now. So check them out. They're really pretty. And that's the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and stay tuned for more to come. My channel has turned to strictly tutorials. That's just what I want right now. It's fun, it's easy, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.